Hello my beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your major quickie bonus read. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. I will be doing my usual long messages, but I'm doing a series of major quickies for those of you who are on the go and cannot commit to an hour read. So let's get to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding current energies for their major quickie? Can you please guide me? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We have the Emperor to start. High Priestess. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There's no right or wrong way. So please fast forward during those moments. I don't like to waste anyone's time. Now we have the Emperor to start. This is the protagonist energy propelling you forward for the current time. And we have this Aries energy here. This is about respect, leadership, and strategically moving forward towards whatever it is you have your eyes set on, whatever goal it is you're trying to achieve. This is you recognizing now is the time to move forward with that plan. You've been cooking up a plan for a while. There's something wonderfully creative, some sort of new idea here is what if they're giving me here. You've had an urge to create something that will help growth in the future. Now this is an entrepreneurial card, so you may have set up a business or had a business idea that you're moving forward on. It's going to be very fruitful is what they're giving me here, but it's almost like you're wonderfully emotional, Scorpio, but it's almost like you've put those emotions to the side and now it's business. Okay, now you know you need to move forward with that sort of intellect of yours, good communication skills, and have a plan. So it really feels like there's some sort of structure moving forward. It'll elevate you. They give me the word elevate. Okay, it'll elevate you. Now we also have the antagonist position here is the High Priestess. This is Virgo energy, so you may be in some way resisting your intuition. You may be getting some downloads here, and you may be feeling like, really? Is that true? Is that how I'm really feeling? Why does this feel off? This is the energy to overcome for the current period. So if you're second guessing yourself or questioning yourself, please listen to your instincts. They will never lead you astray. Okay, so if something feels off, trust it. That's what they're guiding you towards. There's going to be some sort of reveal here. They want you to trust in the mystery of the universe here, because it's bringing you together in unison, either with a person or your whatever it is you're trying to manifest. They're also highlighting here it's like there could possibly be a partnership here. I don't often get this card as partnership, but you may be in some way connecting to somebody who you believe will help you with some sort of growth here, creative growth, and it's like you're in tune, you're on the same vibe, okay? You may be resisting it because this is in the position of resistance. And this is the energy to overcome here. Now, there's also perhaps some healing that is happening at this present moment in time. And you may have felt like, you know what, I've done the healing. I've done it all. They're giving slight residue left. Oh, we got a bit of a breeze here coming on in. An energy has joined. What they're giving me here is there's a slight residue of some sort of healing that is still in process. It's nearly there, but it's allowing you to open your crown chakra to really receive those downloads even further. So you may have been doing things like meditation or opening your chakras in order to connect to the higher realms. So whatever spiritual practices you are being guided towards, you may have had some sort of resistance to start, or you may be going deeper, and because being deeper actually, it feels a little bit like, well, I'm not sure if I'm ready to go deeper yet. They want you to overcome that. You're ready, okay? Especially since you got the Emperor on the board. This is about moving forward, leading with that power, that courage that you have to be a bold leader, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. But also, if you're working in a spiritual realm, trust in your instincts. Really check in there, but you can move forward, you can go deeper and allow your chakras to open and receive the highest downloads of all, is what they're giving me here. Now we have Pisces energy to be in the unified position, which is the Hangman, okay? And this is about putting yourself in a different mindset, or in a different position in order to gain wisdom, to gain some sort of different perspective about your situation, which helps you rise for success. Okay, so it's like you are in a period of growing. As you can see at the bottom there, there's a lot of growth here, you know, a lot of transformation. We have that skull there, which is indicative of like the death card, Scorpionic energy. So there's transition here, and you can see one big foot there, you know. Oh, okay, I never get that. Normally I see this as growing pains, and sort of what they've actually given me is something very specific, which is, they gave me the sentence, put your foot in it. Put your foot in it. So you may have made some sort of mistakes in the past that you are looking back on, that you're learning from. They may have caused you pain. Now this could be in a love connection, it could be in a business connection. You're looking at things that happened in the past that didn't go your way, and you're learning from it, okay? It's almost like you're using it as your tool bag to grow from it and push forward through. It's almost like pushing through the mud there, and that wonderful hand comes up to reach for the ultimate goal, which is the happiness, the sun card, okay? That's the sun right there. This is about success. So there may have been a period of learning from mistakes. It's like mistake after mistake after mistake. They're not mistakes. They really want to correct the human consciousness about mistakes, because it's not, we shouldn't perceive it as a mistake. It's actually a learning process. So when something doesn't go the way that you'd hoped, they're indicating that you need to try another way, because that will bring you into the path of either someone you need to know for the process of where you're going, or in terms of networking, or you need to learn a skill. So they're guiding you. They don't want ever to it be called a mistake. It's like a learning curve. Okay, so yeah, it takes a lot, a couple of learning curves before you get on top of the game. But as you can see here, this is the unifying energy. So this different perspective, recognizing what went right, what went wrong, what caused pain, and where you can see clearly. Can you see that? It's like a crow there. It's the crow also has an eye in its beak there. So you recognize as well that an eye for an eye is not necessarily the way to go forward. Scorpio, sometimes we're pegged for this kind of aggressive kind of sign that, you know, oh, hell hath no fury of a Scorpio scorned. And that is the truth. But the evolved Scorpio does not like to take revenge. The evolved Scorpio recognizes that karma and the law of the universe can deliver an even bigger blow than we can ourselves. And it's almost like if someone hurts us or does something like negative, we recognize that because we take the higher ground, the karma for that person is like tenfold. Okay, so there is growth here. It's like a maturing is what they're giving me here, which allows you to reach up towards success. Now that does not mean we have to forgive what, well, it's good to forgive because actually we release the karmic baggage for ourselves, but it doesn't mean we forget. I would rather say, rather than Scorpios getting revenge, I think the universe gets revenge for Scorpio, but the best revenge is success. And as you can see there, this is rising up for that success. Okay, so a lot of exciting energy happening here. I was using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy. of what's happening. It's going to be a very successful outcome, some sort of abundance coming your way. But damn, Scorpio, did you work for that? Okay, they really want to highlight again. All that stuff underneath the earth and the breakthrough. You worked hard for this moment. Now is the time. Reach up and grab that success. But it is success that you worked hard for yourself. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my gorgeous Scorpio? What else do they need to know? I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Barr Reed, and that one was the White Witch Tarot that I've just used. Sorry, it's a very heavy deck today, so you may be... Ooh, look at that. That was bang on target. It's like, pew, straight shooting. Okay, look at that energy. Just to let you know, you only read... uprights in this deck. You do not read reversals. Okay, so we have the Queen of Water and the Ace of Air. Very exciting energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my gorgeous Scorpio? What else do they need to know? Can you please guide them? Yeah, a lot of heavy energy here, so you're releasing a lot of that, is what I'm getting here. Hermit, interesting. More Virgo energy there. We also have Queen of Water, we have Cancerian, and we have air as well, air. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So we have Queen of Water there, very powerful energy. This is about your emotional security and your generosity. Not only are you leading with self-love and self-care, you're also a healer. Okay, so whatever it is that you do in terms of your business, it may be in the realms of healing people or giving your wonderful self, your wonderful time, your energy, which is priceless, giving that to other people. And that's how you're that is the structure of your business. But this is about you being comfortable in your own skin. You know who you are. You love yourself, and you're nurturing yourself. You're giving yourself a good narrative inside, which allows you to be in this emperor mode, which is when you are full within yourself and you know what you deserve. When you've got this Queen of Water and energy here, you can go after whatever it is you're truly trying to manifest. No one can F with you because you know who you are. You're comfortable in your own skin. No matter what people say to you, the haters, all of that, whatever you're trying to reach up and achieve here, it's like water off a duck's back, okay? You can also heal yourself because you're actually in charge of your emotions when you get this card. But you're also inspiring others when you get this, okay? So as you can see, this woman in this card, now it's not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. This woman is at peace. She knows her worth. She knows that she's moving forward. Can you see? She's facing forward there, in the same direction as this figure here with that. It's almost like the prey, okay? You know where you need to go. You know the direction. You know the plan. It's almost like you love it when a plan comes together. It's that taking a breath before you implement the plan. You know what needs to be done. You're full of peace. You take the breath. And then you take the step forward towards your dreams. This is meant to be, okay? So cherish this moment because it's about you being completely in balance there. And also, you're inspiring others. This energy exchange with the universe brings a lot of abundance, okay? That happiness, a successful, unified outcome here. The way you offer your energy up to others to help them in that nurturing, supportive frequency is very healing, not only to you, but to others. So it's a wonderful exchange that the universe is almost like high-fiving you for, because they're about to bring in a lot of abundance. Now we have Ace of Air. Okay, Ace of Air is about destiny. It's about fate. It's about the law of karma. It's so interesting that they guided me towards this conversation about, we don't get revenge on people. We allow people to experience the wrath of karma. Okay, because that is more powerful in terms of force than we could deliver as a human, is what they're giving me. So this Ace of Air is transformation is at work here, synchronicity. No matter how many people have said you cannot do something, You know that you can. So you have to trust that intuition of yours and do not let anyone sideline you or sidetrack you, because the forces of destiny and fate are actually at play here. Whatever you're thinking about, you're bringing about. This Ace of Air, it connects to the Ace of Swords. So you've got wonderful new ideas. You've got real mental clarity here, and you're moving forward with those ideas and this plan. It all seems like this plan that is coming together and allowing you to sort of move forward here. Also, you're going to see a lot of meaningful coincidences, as you may call them, but you should hopefully know by now there's no such thing as coincidences. They're more sort of like synchronicities that allow you to see them and acknowledge that you're being given signs that you're on the right track. You're operating in your life at this moment for your highest good, not just for yourself, but for others as well. Whatever it is that you do, it's almost like a shared exchange. And things are actually going to happen quite quickly when you get this card. So it kind of expects some sort of quick results. If you've been holding off on something because you're waiting for the right time with that High Priestess, there'll be some sort of mystery. If you've had a question mark over something will be revealed, okay, that allows you to move forward quite quickly with your ideas to a successful fruition. It will lead you forward with very exact information. It's like you arrive at your destination at lightning bolt speed once you've got a piece of information that reveals itself. But do trust your instincts and your intuition, because they're on point. They want you to know your worth, which looks like Queen of Water. You're definitely doing that. And this Ace of Air, your ideas are so important. Okay, so whatever it is, whatever plan you're going through and actioning, you're on point. The universe wants you to know. It's a gift from the universe. When you get aces, they are the gifts from the universe. So do not dismiss any beautiful ideas that you're having. They're important, okay? And we also have the Hermit. So when we get that Hermit mode, Virgo energy, this is taking that time out. Sometimes it's necessary to recharge your batteries. Remember, well, they just gave me, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. This takes time. Okay, Scorpio, number 9, it's like there is a temporary kind of like breath that needs to be taken for growth, as it were, a retreat to regroup. And when we get that, it's about knowing about your personal quest. Why are you doing something? What is the ultimate achievement? You may have heard lots of people talk about, especially celebrities and things like that. I don't know why they want me to talk about this, but I'm going with it, so I'll give it to you. Especially celebrities. When you listen to celebrities talking about, you know, their rise to being at the top of their game, they often have a certain mindset. One is they do not doubt their wonderful selves. Yes, some setbacks come along, but that's about redirection and protection, okay? Something may not be for you, but that's because you're being redirected to something that is better. But also they have a mindset of service. What is it that you want to do, Scorpio, that you're actioning this plan at this moment in time? How does it spiritually serve other humans? How does it spiritually serve the universe? So it's what people need to recognize is that when you do something with love and attention and for the good of another, no matter how small, it is delivered back to you tenfold by the universe, okay? So whatever it is, whatever plan you're trying to action, remember your reasons behind it, the spiritual reasons behind it. So if we have it, okay, sorry, it's really quick energy at the moment. If we have a desire to earn a lot of money, for example, I'm just giving you an example here. You can't just go, I want $10,000 and I want it now. You can't do that. That's not, well, you can, and over a period of time, you know, the universe will shift so that eventually you get what you want. But if you want a fair exchange with the universe, that comes quite quickly, actually. It's more in the way of, I would love to earn $10,000 and I make greeting cards, and I just want to bring a smile to other people's face when they see my artwork that I have put love into, and I just want to raise everybody's vibrations and just have that wonderful exchange. You watch that universe get your idea up to speed so quick. It's about a giving reciprocal energy. Your gratitude and your desire to help spiritually other people raise their vibration actually brings your success in quicker. It's the key to unlock it. They just said it's the key to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Remember, the universe is lining things up behind your back, but also it is a fair exchange of gratitude. Okay? Wow, I don't know where that came from, but that's what they wanted to give you. So here we have, it's quite a power read. I always get quite hot when I do Scorpio read. So I'm also using the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Ooh, first card we have here, King of Pentacles. Look at that. Wow, really powerful energy. Being at the top of your game there, very grounded. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding this major quickie? Interesting energy. I can see why. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Woo! Okay. So they just threw these cards down to me. Okay, interesting. I'll come to those in a moment, because this is very separate. They want this very separate. The three cards came out together for a reason. So we have the King of Pentacles energy. This is a Taurian energy, and it's about solid growth, being a wise leader and investor. Okay, so whatever career you're investing in, or whatever plan that you're formulating, it's going to be very successful. Okay, this King of Pentacles energy, it really feels like, as you can see, that lone wolf kind of energy. You work hard, Scorpio, and you play hard, of course, but you're very wise when it comes to your finances. You do all the work yourself. Now, there is an opportunity, it looks over here, for some sort of partnership, but we'll come to that. But it looks like your hard work so far, you've been doing that all by yourself, okay? And you're starting to, well, it's about knowing your worth. They're giving me, it's about knowing your worth there. Because once you do know your worth, and I can see that Queen of Water is showing, you know what you deserve. Watch the finances come from there. But this is also about making a wise investment in your career, making that wise decision to move forward with a plan that you've been formulating or thinking about taking action with for quite some time. It is a very wise investment for your future. It is also, they're giving me an indication that you may be making this money to look after your own. When we got the wolves, you know, we have that lone wolf energy where you go off and you do the stuff all by yourself, but ultimately wolves, when they come back together in packs, they really are looking after themselves. You look after your own, almost with a ferocity that, you know, no one steps on your patch. When it comes to your family, you know, that's when shit gets real, and you know, nobody better ever cross it. It's that kind of energy here. Okay, so you can see that wolf guarding those finances, but it's something you work super hard for. And we have the Chariot. It's in the reverse position, which is interesting because it's in the resistance position. The only thing that is holding you back here is believing yourself, trusting your intuition. So during moments you may doubt yourself, and that is the only thing that stops your abundance coming towards you slightly. Okay, so just be mindful. Your intuition is very, very important. But something will be revealed here with that Ace of Air and that High Priestess that is trusting you in your ideas and making them come to fruition. These meaningful coincidences as well, very important. If you're seeing something like, well, they've just given me 2222, that's obviously quite precise. But if you're seeing synchronicities like that, 2222, and things like that, even words, they're actually giving me words. Okay, they give me a word in particular which is wild, W-I-L-D, wild. Okay, so you may have seen something that says wild, or you're seeing that a lot. Maybe it even connects in some way to your idea. It might be about being wild and free in the way that you express yourself in your ideas. I'm not sure the message they're giving me here, but wild is the word that they gave me. So not trusting in your intuition is the only thing that keeps you stuck. Okay, so know that you're on track. Now this is very interesting energy here. We have the sun. Okay, sun card, you have the ultimate abundance on the deck here. This is about material happiness, spiritual happiness, emotional contentment, success all round. Okay, a joyous outcome. Now they have paired it with the Two of Cups and also that Six of Wands. So I'm going to explain them because they came out all together. They're indicating there is a possibility that you and this is a sideline message, so this could be for someone in particular. You may be contemplating some sort of romantic relationship with a Virgo or a Pisces, because it's over the Virgo Pisces energy here. And the only thing that is in the way of happiness here between this union is ego. Because that Six of Wands is in reverse there. When we get that there, it's like a lack of confidence in the connection. So you may not trust this person, you may not trust the connection, but there are trust issues and ego deep, buried deep within this connection that need to be worked on. So that may be the slight residue there that is left over in that Virgo energy card, the High Priestess card that I was talking about earlier. But ultimately, we have this spiritual quest for illumination, okay, and truth, knowing where you're happy. Also, I just want to connect this also to, in terms of a business plan or whatever, you may be thinking about partnering up with somebody in business, because when we have the Two of Cups, it is about proposal of partnership, okay? Now that could be a romantic love sense. It could also be in coming together to connect to something that's very energetic that you want to achieve, that leads to emotional balance and happiness there, because the Two Cups are about emotions, balance, etc., etc. So you may be partnering up on a work sense, and you may be just fearful that about your happiness, that you may be just fearful that maybe you can't trust this person at this particular moment in time. Maybe it's something that needs to work on. The only thing that is stopping this connection is a lack of confidence in it. So there's some sort of ego, or you may be dealing with someone who has a bit of an ego and you're worried about connecting with them because that could get in the way of happiness. Ultimately, on the board, you have that happiness, so it's a very successful outcome, okay? I'm going to pull a card on this because I just want to clarify. Trust the Scorpio reading. I do a major quickie and it's always longer than everybody else's. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the Sun, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups in the upright? Can you please clarify this? Thank you so much. What are we dealing with here? Queen of Wands. Okay, so they're indicating, you know, you can't write this stuff. I love it. It's when you get that Queen of Wands in reverse, even if you look up the meaning of the card, it means, you know, a lack of confidence in the situation. Okay, so not very self-assured with this union. So that could be in business. As it's a major quickie, it's on the surface, so please take it as it resonates. But they're highlighting that, again, it's a lack of confidence or self-assurance in this connection if you're going into business or into a love partnership. Okay, so some sort of, again, it's a Leo card as well, so it could be ego with one or the other of you. And by ego, a lot of people think it's an aggressive ego that, you know, is arrogant. It could also be ego that's getting in the way, as in pride. Okay, so one doesn't want to tell the other that they have feelings for them because they don't want to be the one to admit it first. Okay, that's ego. Now, it's not necessarily a horrific ego to have, but it does get in the way, okay, of two people admitting that they have feelings for each other. One person won't admit, the other person won't give a little either. You got stalemate, okay? Nobody's moving. So Hangman energy is about seeing it from a different perspective and reaching for happiness. So if something's suspended in terms of love, then look at where you and the other person might be getting in your own way. Okay, we'll leave it there. I try to get the messages as quickly as possible to you, my gorgeous Scorpios. I'm just going to give you a work your light advice card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know for their highest good? Any advice you'd like to give them before we close the reading? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ooh, we have boundaries. So again, as soon as that happened, this card came out. Again, you read this only in the upright there. Boundaries. So where do you need to establish better boundaries? As soon as that came out, they wanted me to connect it to this situation here, which they're giving me is a love situation, okay, is what they're indicating now. And we're going to give you a wisdom, where am I at? A wisdom of the oracle card as well. I will read from the book. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? By the book. Now, by the book, an elephant never forgets. So if this situation is difficult, this love situation over here, difficult, you don't have to forgive this, sorry, you don't have to forget the situation, but forgiving it, and seeing something from a new perspective may be at play here. We're going to have a look. It is number 11. So that's a soul path number, okay? Again, we're getting into synchronicities, so there could possibly be something there. Now we're going to read boundaries. And it says, you're being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it may only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you're left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries, for when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundary lies, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you're saying yes when you really mean no, you're likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval, a fear of being a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly, your gut instinct. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? So again, this resonates here. What is it? What are you moving away from? Okay. Also, there could be a feeling of, as it says here, a need for approval or some sort of, fear of loss. You may feel like you might lose the person in some way. Because you don't feel enough, and there may be some sort of abandonment issues there or something. And we have Wisdom of the Oracle. So by the book number, it just came straight out, by the book. Meant to be. And we got abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. Okay, I'm going to read the prosperity message for that, which is, at this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you've called to, it will come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who've already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world. But impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works, and you will attract abundance. Okay, so divine timing here is at play, but as you can see, knowing your worth and moving forward, you'll get to where you need to go. Whatever dream it is you're trying to get to here as well, it's yours for the taking. Okay, you're on your way to it. Just trust in your instincts. Know that you're on the right path and the universe has got your back. It's lining things up. Also, they wanted to just highlight the chessboard on this particular card. So again, something to do with this checkmate kind of energy here, about pride, ego, not feeling enough, and knowing your worth in a connection, a romantic connection with somebody. Now we'll leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio. I'll get a trinket for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know? Okay. So we have the turtle, which is about slow and steady wins the race. So exactly by the book. Okay, no cutting corners here, but also remember your service to the energy service to the universe and to others helps you rise up for your happiness here. You have everything you need to go the distance they just gave me, which is, you know, the turtle, he has that little house on his back. He's got everything he needs to move towards his dreams, his goal, the end point. And also, they just gave me, you got a very hard shell. Soft on the inside, but hard on the outside, and that'll get you where you need to go. Where would you like this? They want it on the King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles, entrepreneurial energy, being at the top of your game. It may be a slow path to get there. You're definitely on your way, but you will get there, and very successfully. And of course, we've got the butterfly, which is connected to the death card there. So transformation, endings and beginnings. There is a rebirth of a situation in order to move on towards a more successful, abundant, beautiful future. And also freeing yourself as you move forward towards your destiny is what they're giving me here. Where would you like this? They actually want it on by the book. Okay, so you're moving forward, knowing that there is divine timing. Everything has an order, and you're transforming right at this moment in time, Scorpio, to rise up. The butterfly is rising up. Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope something resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading. Very, very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, thank you so much. Love and light.